Hello everyone, I'm D-Mind, the mind of one and all, and welcome to a brand new playthrough of an Octave Higher. Alright, so this is a game that came out quite some time already on Steam. And I saw this and, well, I was interested and I actually bought this game for quite some time ago but just didn't get around to playing it. Until now. Yeah, so when I looked up reviews and what people had to say, there were a lot of good things. People were saying like, oh, this is a good story and everything. And so, yeah, this should be a good game. So, let's check the options menu. Oh wait, there is none. Oh. Also, there's black bars on the side, so, yeah. Common visual novel problems. Yeah. And we can check gallery apparently, but of course we haven't played it yet, so nothing is in there. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin the game, shall we? What's this gear at the side? Alright. Oh. Oh, it's an arena, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for. The main event of Lord Godwin's birthday celebrations. A sorcerer match between Lord Godwin's son, Lord Frederick, and the Mystic Challenger. Are we the sun? Or what? The 6 crystal balls floating in the corners of the hexagonal arena are glaring with nervous glimmer, as if they, like the willpower-filled mana boiling in my hands, were growing restless, awaiting the start of the match. My opponent and I are standing face to face at the center of the massive arena, separated only by an old wizard referee. Wait. I think I lost where it was the announcer and where it was supposedly my thoughts. Oh well. The stadium was luxurious, like a ballroom on a massive scale. Thousands of people could be seated in rows of seats, stretching all the way up to the ceiling, as far from the arena floor as the west wall was from the east. Still, when the announcer's voice rang out, yep, this is my thoughts. Cause the ladies and gentlemen made me thought, alright, announcement, and then after that is my thoughts. It didn't. Okay, still when the announcer's voice rang out, it didn't fail to reach the ears of even the furthest spectator. He's using amplify magic on his voice, of course. Alright, so that will be the name of whoever is speaking up there. Contestants, are you ready? The wizard gives me a solemn look, but also gentle, like a grandfather. A weak smile peeks from his bushy white beard and mustache. Old wizard, Frederick Godwin? I'm ready. These formalities annoy me. Let's begin. Janice Wolf, are you ready? Oh, so that's my point. I am. A woman. This must be a joke. And for my father's birthday celebrations, no less. Oh, come on, don't look down on women. A few weeks ago, I complained to my father that my matches were getting too easy and I wanted a real opponent who could fight. Now he's giving me this kind of match, and calls it a special event. Like I said, you can't judge. She looks like she could be quite powerful. I know, but I guess I can't judge her by her clothes either. She could be weak, I mean for all I know, but this must be his way to spite me. Is this woman even a soccer player? Sorcerer player? It's not a soccer player. Sorcerer player? Oh well. Sorcerer is a sport, a game of magic. The rules are simple. 6 crystals are placed in the 6 corners of the arena, 3 for each contestant. And to win the match, all you have to do is break 2 of the 3 that belong to your opponent. Alright. So it's a combination, I think, of sorcerer or sorcery and soccer. So it's like sauce. Kind of weird. Alright, cool. This is the fun of the game, because your opponent only needs to break 2 of your crystals to win. You can't just camp in front of one crystal and guard it. You have to keep moving and use strategy. An experienced sorcerer wastes no time in formulating a strategy. Even before the match begins, they observe their surroundings, watch their opponent, and decide on their opening move. For example, I'm gathering willpower. That should tell my opponent that I will cast some sort of earth magic spell. Oh really? So willpower equals earth magic spell? So they have to prepare their own spell that's appropriate to counter it. But this woman, she's as stiff as a statue. She's not radiating any magic. her eyes just gaze into me. It's strange, her eyes don't communicate aggression. They're not murderous, but her eyes seem empty, like she wasn't seeing anything. But she was seeing everything. Then let's begin. Oh, it's the title music again. The orchestra begins to play furiously as soon as the wizard signals the start of the match. I'm upset that my father is making me play against this woman I've never even heard of. So I'll just finish this quickly. I'm in no mood for a game right now. I aim my arm at my opponent and prepare to summon a rain of rocks. But before I summon anything, an aura of faith starts emanating from her. She aims her arm at me and opens her hand wide. Her palm flashes, then... Summon faith? A violent jet of wind bursts from her hand. I need to block this. I quickly raise my willpower, fill palm and cast my spell. Summon! Alright. A wall of rock erupts from the ground in front of me. The wind slams against my rock shield. The shield breaks and crumbles. What? Wind can break the rocks? Alright. But not before stopping the attack. But I'm not waiting around. As my shield crumbles, I'm running off to the side, gathering courage magic for the next volley. I feel my right forearm heating up with fiery power. Alright, so willpower is earth, and then courage is fire, and faith is wind, I guess? Kinda interesting way to name the type of energy for the elements. But my opponent isn't idle either. She prepares to counter me with a magic spell of her own. Intelligence, huh? That's fire against water. This will be interesting. Her sudden wind attack took me by surprise. I didn't expect her to be able to cast such a powerful spell so quickly. Maybe this wolf ghost knows how to play sorcerer after all. But then again, so do I. Summon. I point my finger at her. Summon. She does the same. You know what this reminds me of? In Avatar The Legend of Korra, I only watched the first season anyways, but in the first season, there's this game where you play with bending. But yeah, you play with bending, so you kinda have to knock out your opponent, but this is different, you have to defend the points. But in that game, I think you have to knock out your opponent? Yeah. And there are different types of bending, of course, water bending, earth bending, fire bending, so this kind of reminds me of that. A gush of fire roars from my fingers at my opponent. A sharp blast of water shoots out from hers. It nullifies my attack and it even packs enough of a punch to stagger me when it connects. Alright. Damn it, is my fire that weak? Well, fire against water. I mean... I quickly recover my composure and return to my battle stance. I'm drenched now, but that's a minor discomfort. Wolf eyes me with an almost quizzical look. What's with that fire, kid? I thought you were pretty good with the way you reacted to my first attack, but then... Who are you to ask me such questions? I am a Lord of Overture. Little Miss Wolf, shut up and fight me. Oh. So you're a bit of a prick, huh? Not prick, a jerk. Yeah. I mean, seriously. And then the woman smirks at me. She's underestimating me now. That will work in my favor. Very well. However, she doesn't want to be trifled with either, and I will not make the same mistake twice. As I gather willpower, my opponent starts building up faith. With swift, precise motion, she brings her right hand in front of her face, the open palm facing her. It's another summon of wind. In that case, I'll just... No, it's not just summon. Wolf suddenly closes the hand to her fist. She invokes Amplify on top of the summon. Faith summon and Amplify. It's a tornado! Before I have time to consider my next move, Wolf straightens her arm and opens her hand. A tornado stretches dozens of feet into the air and barrels towards me. And I guess I'm pretty much doomed now, right? I tried to summon the willpower I have built up, but it's too late. The tornado has sent me flying. I hit the ground hard. Ah! I get back up, but Wolf has already prepared another tornado. Wow. Who in the name of the gods is this woman? I need to re-evaluate my strategy. Let's see. My rock shield won't be able to withstand that tornado. I can cast another earth magic spell like Quake. but I don't see how it can help in this situation. At any rate, I don't need to beat her, I need to break her crystals, but attacking the crystals openly probably wouldn't work. I expect she knows how to protect them. Alright, let's try something unexpected. I charge up a new attack, this time focusing on courage. What? Fire again? Didn't learn your lesson the first time. Wolf's dispassionate voice is almost inaudible with the wind swirling about, but I can catch her taunting me. Yes, I hope that doesn't scare you. Don't worry, I'm not. What are you waiting for then? You summoned the wind, where's the amplifier? Oh, it's coming alright. Wolf makes a fist with her right hand. Amplify. This is it. Instead of dodging, I dash straight toward the wind that's quickly turning into a tornado. Summon. But it's still going in your direction, right? Okay, you made a fire tornado, but a flaming tornado, but wouldn't it still be going in your direction? I would assume, because she's controlling the wind. Now, what are you doing? Contrary to the woman's expectation, I'm not summoning a fire attack, instead I combine my magic with her own. This is a cooperative technique normally employed by two magicians who are working together. It's called combo magic. Yeah, but it's going in your direction, isn't it? Unless you somehow direct it back. If I combine my fire magic with a tornado, a deadly fire tornado is born. Wolf can't reorient herself to the new situation in time. I quickly close the distance between us and get both of us caught in the fire tornado. Oh. We are both flying away like dolls. Flames too scatter in every direction. An attack like this would be a disaster for the audience if it weren't for the magic barriers around the arena that are maintained by security guards during sorcery measures. I don't see where Wolf is now, but as for me, I've managed to steer myself toward one of Wolf's crystals. I place around as I'm flying across the arena, but Wolf is definitely not in this corner. I'm in the clear. She could be doing the same to your crystals. I do have a problem in that I'm too high up in the air. With my current trajectory, I'm sure to fly over the crystal, not onto the crystal. Lucky for me, I still have another trick up my sleeve. I'm gifted with willpower. He who has strong willpower is a master of the earth. He who is master of the earth is a master of gravity. Amplify. Willpower. The surrounding gravity suddenly magnifies, pulling me down with force so powerful I hit the floor almost as soon as I've cast the spell. All I can hear is the orchestra. Everything else has gone quiet. And then the audience, they erupt in cheers and applause. Well, you only broke one of the crystals. And maybe she may have broken two of yours already. Who knows? I suppose I put on a good show. The wind is knocked out of me and I'm sure. Wait. Yeah. But I get back on my feet. Wolf's crystal, I see, is in pieces. It broke my fall and in turn, I broke it. One of her other two crystals seems to have been damaged by the scattering flames, but it wasn't broken. Her last crystal is undamaged. My own crystals were all damaged by the fire, but none have been broken. This gives me the upper hand. If I can get to a damaged crystal, the match is mine. Goodness, kid, what the hell were you thinking? That was called scoring, little lady. Sometimes you have to sacrifice yourself for a point. A little pain never hurt anyone. Indeed. The old wizard... Is she really that old? I know, she looked like she could be in like late 20s. But then her hair is grey, but this is a visual novel, like who knows, there are people with pink hair and blue hair and yeah, who knows. The old wizard slowly floats down between us, having used wind magic to distance himself from the stun. Wait. The old wizard slowly floats down between us, having used wind magic to distance himself from the stun. Oh, the old wizard. Is it her? I pulled with the fire tornado. Nice reflexes, old man. Are both of you able to continue? In fact, that old wizard just gave me an idea. Yes, I'm fine. So am I. Okay, so the old man wasn't her. That's why I'm like, wait. Wolf faces me again. Her gaze is cold and emotionless, like it was at the start of the match. I can't read anything on her face. It's like she's wearing a mask. Except she isn't. On the contrary, it feels like she's absorbing everything about me. It's like she can read my soul. Well, I certainly won't give her time to read her fill. Quickly, I charge my next attack. Hold on, I want to check something. I can't seem to use my mouse wheel to scroll back, it seems. But I can check the text log through here. Yeah, I just wanted to check. So what else does this gear do? I can save. Sure, save. Willpower transform. Well, I want to check what else. Hide text settings. Fast forward. Alright. I aim at the ground and cast a quake. The arena shakes furiously. An earthquake? I'm sure this kind of magic will hardly do any damage to a mage at worst level, but it doesn't have to. All I need to do is delay her tornado for just a few moments, while I recharge my willpower. As I expected, Wolf cast tornado. But this time, nullify. Nullify willpower. Well, she seems to have blown me away, cause this looked like Wolf down there. Casting nullify negates the gravity beneath my feet. My feet lift from the ground. Oh, you purposely did that. When Wolf's tornado appears, I'm already high up in the air, this time reading both willpower and courage. The anti-gravity effect only lasts a short while, but all I need was a few moments with a bird's eye view of the ring. Didn't think I could do this, huh? Summon. Courage, willpower. Plus willpower. Oh, so earth and fire makes lightning. Alright. A flash of white light, a thunderous sound. A bolt of lightning shoots out from my palm, it rips through the air towards and then past Wolf straight towards her damaged crystal. Victory is mine. What? Wolf just stands there, her cold eyes tracing the movement of the lightning bolt. She must have not expected this. Oh. Hold up a second. Alright, I see one broken crystal. I see a crystal. I think there's a crystal here. Let me hide text. Alright. So there's 6 crystals. 3 are yours, 3 are hers. One is broken. Isn't that on your side? Unless these 3 are hers and these 3 are yours. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Alright. In a fraction of a second, the lightning has struck the crystal dead on, with another flash of blinding light and a loud bang. The light fades, the thunder dissipates, and I hit the ground with an unceremonious thud. Ignoring the pain, I forced myself to stand up in order to accept victory from the referee. However, the referee hasn't moved. I look at the crystal and see that it's only slightly more cracked than before. What? Damn it. Wolf is still gaping at her damaged crystal. She seems almost as surprised as me. It's almost as if she were admiring what I just did. I straighten my posture, and here most of my joints crack, my muscles are burning. Well, I can just do it again. I don't think she'll let you do it again. Oh, but come on, you basically shot lightning at it and it didn't break. Oh wow. That was lucky. Sometimes these things happen, but the next bolt will shatter your crystal without fail. What are you going to do, eh? Something tells me she's gonna beat me. Wolf looks at me. Again, with that cold stare. And those empty eyes. She's going to lose the match, but she doesn't look worried. She doesn't look interested in the crystal as much as me. She's giving me the impression that the sorcerer match is beneath her. Who is this woman? Her gaze is off-putting. How can you keep so calm during sorcery? Ha 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 ha. Suddenly she bursts out laughing. Ha ha ha. I like you, kid. You're crazy, and I like crazy. Especially that trick with the fire tornado. How'd you come up with something like that? Sorcerer is surprisingly amusing, I have to admit. Just as I thought, she's not a sorcerer player. Throughout the match, she has never once tried to score, she just defends herself and attacks me. What is she? Something tells me she's more of a fighter than a sorcerer player. So what are you going to do now? Tornado again? Water magic? I bet you're running out of tricks. She smirks at me. Tricks? Kid, I don't use tricks. The only trick you need to know to survive in this world is how to cheat death. I hate philosophy, I hate being talked to like I'm a child, and I hate being tricked. Wolf, you're wasting my time. I suspected you weren't a sorcerer from the beginning. Let's dispense with charade. with the charades. Use everything you've got on me. Go on, I won't be satisfied otherwise. Oh. Are you sure about that? Everything I've got? Everything you've got. Wolf falls silent. Her amused expression disappears, replaced with the now familiar, cold, empty-eyed face again. Be careful what you wish for, my lord. Wolf stretches her arms and legs out wide. In her right hand, she gathers courage. In her left hand, willpower. Courage and willpower, isn't that lightning again? This is unusual. Hasn't she been using faith? She should only have 2 masteries, but she used intelligence before when she summoned water. Summon. Her right hand turns bright with red light. Summon. Now her left hand turns bright with yellow light. This is impossible. She's preparing to cast 2 different magic spells at the same time? Wait, no. She's using combo magic like before. But by herself? Isn't that cheating? Is it even possible? Amplify. Wolf makes a fist with her right hand. Amplify. And then with her left. Amplify summon willpower, amplify summon courage. I look up to see a crack in the blackened sky. The sky? But we're indoors. She summoned a meteor? But it looks transparent like the night. No, it's something like a portal? And coming through an enormous flaming ball of molten rock. The object keeps moving, keeps growing and growing, and still it's not at the rim of the portal. Yet, it looks like it could be 40 feet across, 50, 60. I'm frozen. I've never seen something like this before. I'm going to die. And my father's birthday celebration, I'm going to die. Stop! I turn to where the shout comes from and find out referee standing in front of Wolf, his ears reddened and his wrinkles all curved into V's. What in the name of man are you doing calling Meteor in a sport match against a 17-year-old? Meteor? That thing is Meteor? I can pretty much guess it. I've heard of this magic but never imagined I actually see it. I didn't think it could be summoned indoors. I glance up again but the portal has disappeared and with it Meteor. Ha 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 ha. Wolf's laughter fills the stadium as she lowers her arms and releases all magic power. Sorry, ref, our little lordling demanded it. The old wizard grunts in irritation. The whole stadium is silent. Even the orchestra has stopped playing. Everyone is waiting to see what this wolf will do next. And then at last, from some distant seat, man in audience. Bravo! Soon the whole crowd is roaring with applause. That was one hell of a match! I believe I speak for everyone when I say that we've all been treated to a superbly exciting show. Wait, but did she break my crystals or what? The game isn't over yet, right? Dragoon Commander Janice Wolf. Oh, she's a Dragoon Commander. With her incredibly powerful offensive magic, and Frederick Godwin, who impressively held his own against all odds. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's right. Referee, what's the status of the match? The old wizard stays silent until the audience quiets down. I declare this match is over. We'll call it for whoever has the most points. He turns and glances about the arena. 1 broken crystal, Godwin. No broken crystals. Frederick Godwin is the winner. Alright. The audience erupts. They shout, Frederick! Frederick! And clap like drunken monkeys. You did a good job, kid. You're sloppy, but I'm surprised you lasted as long as you did. Not bad at all. I'm in a daze, and can neither respond to Wolf's congratulations or the announcer's questions when he comes for a post-game interview. Soon they both leave. Wait, you mean you didn't know that she's a Dragoon Commander, but everyone in the crowd did? Oh well. I soon leave as well, though I really can't see how much time passes before I start to make my way out. Outside the hexagon, my father is waiting for me. He does not look amused. He's just staring at you with like eyes of judgment. And maybe sadness. I mean, that's from how he looks at it. He could always look this way. That could just be his face, but that's what I get from his face. I can see by the look on his face that he isn't as excited as the rest of the people in the stadium. Yeah, I can tell. What kind of fighting was that? I won. Indeed, I've seen many battles, both inside the arena and out. I will not call tonight's match a victory. Sasha is won according to points, not damage incurred. Did I not do you proud on your birthday? Okay. Wait, yeah, sure I am right. He's looking at me with eyes of like judgment and depression. Oh wow. Do you know why your thunder failed to shatter Wolf's crystal ball? Do you know why your fire was so easily extinguished by her water? He knows, I know. I've heard these rhetorical questions all my life. He'll tell me whether I answer or not. Because fire and thunder depend on courage, but you are not gifted with courage. Your strongest magical traits are willpower and compassion. What is compassion? Willpower is earth, courage is fire, intelligence I think it was water, and faith is wind. Why don't you ever use compassion based magic? Heal is an infinitely useful spell. Oh, alright, so compassion is basically healing. It's certainly much a better choice than fire and thunder, for heaven's sake. Well, against an offensive, I mean yes, heal is very useful, but when you want to attack your opponent, you don't use heal. But when I was injured, perhaps I should have healed, yeah. If you would just play the game slowly, healing yourself when you had to, you could have made the match into a battle of endurance. In such contests, he who has compassion has the advantage. Yeah, I agree with him about that part, but having healed myself, I hurt myself but I just didn't bother healing. Oh well. You could have beaten Wolf if you used your head. I could have beaten her, in other words, I didn't. Compassion is useless, I'm doing just fine with courage and I did beat her. I will have to imagine at some point you're gonna be like, oh, I have to use compassion to save the day or something. And you learn and be more, you be more, willing to use compassion later on after that. Oh, is that so? My father's face makes a pitying smile. What about Wolf? She was using faith and intelligence in the beginning, but the meteor was willpower and courage. Janice Wolf is the commander of a police special forces unit who's been in countless battles, real battles, for more than a decade. Her gifted traits are willpower and courage, but she can wield all magic with a deadly force. A special forces commander? Well, that explains many things. Sure, her gifted traits are willpower and courage, but she was going to only use wind and water magic on me. She was playing with me. Yeah. I need to get out of here. I storm out of Sorcerer Stadium through the departing spectators. Guess. Lord Frederick, best fight I ever saw. Unbelievable, Lord Frederick, you beat a Dragoon commander. The Fire Tornado strategy was brilliant. This match was historic. Lord Frederick, you'll be a great mage someday. Their words are meaningless. What does a lord care for the opinions of those below him? Oh wow, and you're very arrogant as well, like... Oh well, I guess that's his character. Peasants and bastards, the whole damn lot of them. Yep, I'm like some superior nobility. Oh, an opening? An octave higher. Wait, that's it? I thought it was gonna be an opening, like they're gonna be like anime opening, show this character, music song plays, and so on, but no! It just ends like that. Alright. Well, I think that's it for this episode, so leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at DMindGaming if you have enjoyed, and I hope to see you again in the next episode.